Okay, yo, I wanted to basically remake the video. I wanted to clear up things for you guys, and plus, I didn't like my last video, but I I wanted to tell you guys basically the announcement of my channel, the direction of my channel. I want to get back to the basics of talking about Sysbm, calling out the Daggle, the Maggles, and the opposition. And I will continue to make videos on Black misandry. And I felt like, based on the videos I've been making lately, I felt like they had to be discussed. Those topics had to be discussed because many times in the SYSBM side of the game, we just talk about the positive stuff. We never talk about the other side of the conversation. Like we talk about, especially when it comes to the dating, we talk about the women or the brothers are getting these women, this, that, and the third. You know, the white girls, the Latino girls, the Asian girls, but we never talk about the other side, what these guys are going through, or what you may have to go through in order to get what you want. That quote unquote quality Stargate. And I feel like we should let guys know the other side of the table, not just one side of the table. So when guys decide to move a certain way, they don't have all their eggs in one basket, or they don't go to a certain environment with a mindset thinking that everything is going to be 100% gravy. That there's not going to be any issues 100%. I think we should tell guys, let guys know the truth out here. Tell them that, hey, you might go through some adversity, you might go through some hardships. There might be some barriers that you might have to go through just because you're an ebony man in America or you're an ebony man, period. Unfortunately, you got these negative stereotypes out here in the media, and then all this propaganda about ebony man that's been propagated, indoctrinated in the media, and people have been indoctrinated by that propaganda for decades, and really ever since Birth of a Nation, the original Birth of a Nation. I know brother Hardcore Tito talked about that a lot of times. He always bring up that point about the original Birth of a Nation. The first American film was basically anti-black, especially anti-black male propaganda, and they kind of affected how people view you. Some of these views kind of affect how people view you, and you got also you have, excuse me, you have to also take into account social stigma. You might meet a girl that might be feeling you, but because of the stigma of being with a black man, she might try to hide you from her friends and family. She might date you, even, get down dirty with you. She might not mind doing all that, but when it comes to something serious like having an open relationship, it's like, yeah, because she might know how her friends and family feel. And then there's this other talk about how, these some of these shits they'll listen to their friends and family, especially their families. Cause I seen a video, another YouTube channel about this brother. He with this Asian shit, and I was looking at the comment section, and some dude in the comment section said, he had a Chinese girlfriend before he met his Filipino wife. And he was like, the reason they broke up was because of her family. So we don't really talk about that side of the game. We just talk about quality Stargate and these brothers are getting these chicks, this, that, and the third. And I have no issues with that because it promotes the narrative that brothers out here are winning when it comes to like getting these females or creating families and stuff like that. Especially with Mad Bus Rider showing us these pictures and stuff, going against the narrative that only brothers can get with the bottom of the barrel. And when you look at these pictures of these females with these brothers, they don't look like bottom of the barrel. Like, are you gonna pull out? You ain't pulling out. I feel like we should get it from both sides so that way when brothers move, they already have a certain mindset that they already got tough skin, they're prepared if things go if things don't go the way they want it to. And that doesn't set them off for not trying again, not traveling, anything like that, because they was already prepared. You go to where you're wanted, not where you're tolerated. But I felt like I've already said enough about that issue, that side of the game. I already said enough about that, so I'm about to move on to back to the basics. And I wanted to clear up this. I seen a comment on Chris videos, one of Chris O's videos. Someone said that I left the Discord, and I'm here to say that I didn't necessarily leave the Discord. I just took a break from it. I still, I haven't walked away from the Discord, like delete, deleted my own self from the party, from the group, or anything like that. I just took a break. I mean, excuse me. I just took a break from the app. I just haven't been on it for a while anyway, so I haven't left the Discord. If I'm still on there, I don't know. I might have got a kicked out. I might have got kicked off the SYSBM Discord. I don't know because I haven't been on there for a while. I'm just taking a break. I still got love for everybody on there anyway, so it is what it is. I just want to make some announcements and clear some things up, and I want to interact with you guys a lot more. Talk about other stuff like anime. Personally, talk about some of these issues live with each other. I think that'll be dope. And I'm trying to do this live stream thing, man, but I don't know if anybody can see if I'm on here. Oh snap! What's up, Citizen You? I mean Citizen Lou. What's up? Oh man, what's happening, man? Oh, nothing much, man. I'm just out here trying to test out this live screen, bro. I wonder if anybody can see this live screen, see if I'm doing a live screen. I don't know if anybody can tell if I'm doing the live screen because I basically went on another Google account. I mean YouTube account, and I looked up my Sysbm channel to see if if I can go online, see if everybody can see me online. I guess I can't see it. I mean, I see the live stream up, but it's not going. Oh, cool. It popped up on your screen. I mean, your feed. Okay. That's what's up. I guess I just can't see it. It's all good. Bruh, man. I've been going through it a lot lately. But when it comes to the dating stuff, man, I'm just gonna get my passport and exercise my options. I want to go to a land country because I've been so set off by a lot of these Asian chicks, bro. That I just want to go to some of these land countries, see what's good and popping with these land chicks. I know I can get a lot of information from you, Citizen Lou, because you in Mexico, right? Oh, you in Colombia, okay? Yeah, I heard some guy got killed down there, man. It's very unfortunate. Brother Chris O, he made a video about it, talking about how the dude was kind of gullible and he rushed stuff. He didn't know the language. He might have been a bit arrogant, not respect the culture. It's very unfortunate. I want to go to a Latin country, but I want to make sure it's safe. I want to go to a place where it's safe. Oh yeah, DK family. Yeah, I heard about you. I seen you say that on one of Chris O's videos. You said that your name is DK Phantom, that retro guy. Yeah, I seen that comment. But I'm not gonna be on here very long. I said I'll be on here for a few more minutes, then I'm out. This is really just a test. And I'm so glad you guys here. Hey, what's up? Cortez Smith, what's up? What's happening? I'm just gonna be on here for a few more minutes, then I'm out. Oh, he evaded. Yeah, Chris mentioned that he tried to pay them people out. He tried to pay those people to get out that building. That was kind of a bad move, taking into account that we're in the pandemic and people are barely surviving out here, barely having a roof over their head and food on the table. He probably came down there with his American mindset, his arrogant American mindset, and that got him got. Them dudes down there ain't playing, man. These dudes in these other countries, man, they ain't playing. Y'all think dudes down here's a savage. I mean, you get on the bad side of these dudes in these other countries, bro, they ain't playing. I mean, they ain't even playing with these women. They'll chop these women heads off, throw them in the ocean, never be seen. Damn, that's real gangster. Dudes out here want to be internet gangsters. Them dudes down there in the other countries, they real gangsters. Yo, if guns were allowed, it would be a different story. Facts. Facts, Citizen Lou. You met a lot of women there in Colombia, Citizen Lou? Oh, facts. If foreigners could have guns, they wouldn't be gangsters at all. Facts. Yeah, facts. DK, DK Phantom. Do your homework. Have some common sense before you start venturing off somewhere you ain't familiar with. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I want to eventually get my passport. Probably go to like a Latin country somewhere and see what's popping. Yeah, I know, but I just don't know how to do it. I'm new to this. I see invite. I think this how you bring people on here. It says invite right here. I mean, if anybody wants to join the panel, I'll do it. I'll try. Man, I was going go to like some of these Asian countries. Like, do you have to put? I mean, you have to put the link in the chat. Okay. I don't know how to do that, but do I copy the link right here? It says StreamYard.com slash some. Do I just copy that and then post it on in the comments? Okay. Copy, paste, and click chat. Cause I'm still new to all of this. This is my first time doing a live stream. I plan on doing more in the future though. It's a lot of events that happen here in the U.S., especially with all the Stop Asian Hate thing. Cause I support them and I support the movement, but what set me off was the narrative that it's these black people's fault. It's all these black people attacking Asians when that's not necessarily true. Cause I'll be watching other people talk about this, other black people talk about it from their perspective, and I'll be looking at the comment section. I'll be seeing some Asian people throwing smoke. From once we bring up what's happening in a country like in China, they'll say, "Oh, are all Chinese responsible for all that?" But at the same time, it's like this: like, are all black people responsible for the actions of a few black people? Well, there's been a spring of anti-Asian hate, well, anti-Asian hate crimes going on ever since the pandemic. Let me unmute you. What up? What's happening, man?
Yo, what's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's good?
Nothing much, man. I just trying to test out this live screen because I plan on doing more in the future.
Yeah, that's like the new. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I've been following you for a minute, man. I just been kind of especially with the black misandry stuff and movies
Right,
and anime.
right.
Yeah, that's I really rock with you on that. I agree wholeheartedly. And but I wanted to I know you was talking about the Asian. I wanted I'm just want to ask you real quick. I remember a couple videos ago you were talking about like the Asians thing. I'm not really a fan of Asian chicks. I'm
Okay,
everybody has their own thing. I'm not really like shaming. The only Filipino chicks,
right.
if you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah,
because and Taiwanese chicks. Taiwanese chicks, they're really cool too. But Japanese chicks, I mean, I guess, but I don't know. They're just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? But is that what you were talking about? You were saying how like you wanted to do it, but now you kind of like change your mind on the Asian chick.
I mean, I got the dough halfway closed, not completely closed, but just halfway closed. I'm still gonna, you know, make do what it do. If I
Hmm.
can get some choosing centers out here, if I go to the environment and
What part of America are you in? If you mind me asking, you don't have to say the
uh,
city or nothing.
I'm from the upstate,
Like New York.
South Carolina.
Ain't that many Asians over there, huh?
Yeah, it ain't
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go like to the Bay, California. That's where all the Asian chicks at. And I tell you what, Asian chicks in Oakland really fuck with black dudes heavy.
for real.
Like, yeah, over there in the Bay, Asian chicks over there, they fuck with black dudes heavy.
Damn, I ain't know that.
Yeah, but I see what you say. Yeah, I know what you're saying. There's a lot of black misandry. I mean, it's. I had to actually stop. I had to get off this shit for a minute, bro, because it's just, you know what I mean. I'm just like, I can't put the responsibility of all black men on my shoulders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. You can only try your best.
Right. So if somebody has a bad perception of black men, that's not my problem. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
And like I said too, I think the best, in my opinion, is Filipino chicks in Taiwan. Those are like, in my experience, those have been like the coolest Asian chicks, and like in the body wise too. But I'm just not really attracted to Japanese. Yeah, you could really kind of tell too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's a difference.
yep. Chris O, he was making a video about that. I mean, the market. I mean, brothers definitely got options when it comes to that particular dating market, but it is small at the end of the day, you
Hmm.
know, and you already got to compete with other men of color, and then you got the these dude bros out here. They can easily get those chicks.
Oh, do you talking about the white boys?
Yeah, the dude
Oh
bros.
yeah.
I code it up a little bit. I say Mr. Clean
Oh
or
yeah. They be. Oh yeah.
mayonnaise guy or dude bro.
Yeah, I was.
He
Yeah, some Asian dudes made some videos about that.
Yeah, they calling out because these a lot of these Asian shits, man, they're dating out at like around 54%, at least here in the States. And majority of that they going with these white dudes, bro.
Now
Just
that is
just keep
true.
it butt fam.
As a matter of fact, now that you say that, bro, I've rarely seen like this is just my opinion. I don't think I've really seen like an Asian couple in my life. Like very very few.
Damn.
And
Well,
when I do, she kind of low key be running the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I was an Uber driver like a long time ago, and
right.
it was an Asian couple, and she was just bossing dude.
Damn.
I was like, damn. But yeah, like yeah, like I said, I'm more into the Latina thing. That's kind of
Yeah.
like that's more of that's my lane. I don't
That's
know. That's just how I roll.
that's what I'm looking at too. I'm starting to exercise my option. I always look. Here's the crazy thing. I've always been into white chicks my whole
Hmm.
entire life for the most part. Even coming up from primary school all the way to like high school, cause those were the ones I was getting choosing signals from.
Hmm.
And I didn't start getting into Latinos until high school, cause I started getting some attention from a few Latinas.
Hmm.
I mean, I liked them, but I was feeling more. I was feeling these white girls more because I've been around them my whole life. But as I got older, it's like this. I'm kind of getting tired of these white girls. I know my boy, Mad Bus Driver. He makes a lot of videos talking about SYSBM. Brothers getting with these white girls and stuff like that. And I'm still attracted to white girls. I'm not going to say that I'm shutting the door from them completely. Hey, if a bad white girl, come my way, I'm definitely not gonna pass on that. But I'm in a particular point in my life where I'm getting tired of these white girls, man. For real, for real. Like they overrated me now. They kind of overrated. I'm in a
Mm-hmm.
point in my life where I want a woman of color. I want to be in a relationship with a woman of color.
Right. Yeah, like my girl, she's Venezuelan, but she looks like a light skinned chick from the States. So I
Cool.
see I see what you're saying. And yeah, I 100% agree. Like I said, I don't want to like sell people dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because like everybody's in their own lane. Everybody likes what they like. You know what I'm saying? And what might work for me might not work for you, and vice versa. You know. But I wanted to say that we really can't, put like the perception, like the perception of black men. We can't like hold that, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know what I mean? Like we can't
Yeah.
hold it and just walk around with our heads down
Right.
because it's like, yeah, okay, you might hear about Asian chicks might be racist or whatever, or
Right.
Mexicans or white girls, but I mean that's such a the world is huge, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's
Right.
like it might not be in this pond, but it might be over there in that pond. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like it's just that's just how I look at it. But yeah, definitely location though, bro. Like if you really want to get the Asian thing going, I would try to get to like San Diego or like, LA or Oakland, even though that shit's expensive. But you gotta make it work, you know what I'm saying? Or get to the Philippines.
Yeah, man. And that's something I want to say is that um I forgot what I was about to say, man. But I thought it was crazy how the media is
Mm-hmm.
spreading all these narratives about
To stop Asian hate.
anti-Asian hate, and then the narrative is black men. You got these
Mm.
dude bros out here killing and shooting these people up, but the narrative is, oh, it's the black men. These black men are attacking these old Asian men and women, but these dude bros out here shooting their asses.
Yeah, that white boy in Atlanta lit up. He shut up that massage parlor, didn't
Yeah, I mean he didn't get his happy ending, so he created his own happy ending. Not to the joke about what happened to those people. It was very unfortunate and it was awful. But this is the mentality of the entitled dude, bro. If he doesn't get his way, somebody's gonna pay. And
he? Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, sometimes somebody might pay with their life. And what's crazy is that I got to give a shout out to the straight shooter because he did a video on this a few months ago, or a couple of months ago, that he mentioned the fact that that guy, that Brock Turner guy, he basically a dude, bro, who got caught
What they
raping a
rape? Yeah, he raped that girl. Yeah,
yeah, and I'm just now finding out that the girl he raped was Asian. Nobody brought that up, not even the media.
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. Where's the smoke for that? And then another information that the straight shooter says that basically like 33%, I think either 31 or 33%
Oh yeah,
of the sex
South,
crimes
yeah,
for
South
South,
Korea.
yeah,
My
dude
bad.
bros. Yeah, yeah, you right.
Yeah, I heard about. Yeah, I remember that 33%. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
But some of them cats in Korea, not all, especially like the younger generation, they way more open. But like the older generation, man, it's a bit of anti-black sentiment that goes down there in South Korea.
No, it definitely is. When I was in South Korea, I was walking in the mall and they were following us. A group of my friends, they were following us all around the store, make sure we weren't stealing.
Yeah,
And what was another one? I remember like that song "Chicken Noodle Soup."
yeah,
Like they stole that whole song and like didn't even like give credit to like who I forgot the girl who made it.
Yeah, I remember when it came out. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken
Yep.
noodle soup.
Yeah,
Chicken
it
noodle
went
soup.
viral.
Put a
Yeah, it
sub.
went viral. Yep. It went viral over there, and they didn't even give credit. You're right, bro. It is like a very anti-black sentiment over there, for real, for real. China too. I remember this
Yeah,
girl
that's what I've been saying.
in China. She was Chinese. She had a This is when I was Uber driving a while ago. She had her umbrella. She had an umbrella, and she said because like Asian dudes don't want their women dark, so they want them like as white as possible,
Right.
and shit like that. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Shout out to Cortez Smith. He said that her name was Lil Mama.
Oh yeah, little mama. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She had a couple hits. Then she had lip
Yeah.
gloss.
Yeah. Lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. Yeah, I remember
Mm-hmm.
that.
So
People was
Cortez,
clowning her too. They talking about she look like Lil Bow Wow
yeah, she
to the
looked like a little
face.
Bow Wow in the face. Yeah. So Cortez said it's black women attacking Asians in mass. Hmm.
Yeah, I seen a lot of videos of black women attacking Asian females. And to be honest, I talked to my the homie GW3 Screen. He told me that majority of these attacks are coming from other ethnic groups, including other Asians.
So and that's what I hate when they say the word Asian, because dude, it's like 13 groups that are considered Asian.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like which you gotta be we gotta like you know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like black. You know what I'm saying? How you can
right,
just throw it's different levels to it. It's different classes to each. Like
yeah,
are they attacking Chinese people? Are they attacking Filipinos, Indians, Cambodians,
right.
Vietnam, Vietnamese? You know what I'm saying? Like and because you said, like you just said, other agents are attacking them too. So it's like, what's going on there? And everybody gets attacked. What I'm confused. Like what? That's crazy. They got a bill for stop Asian hate. Black people. It took us how long to get one?
Well, I don't think we got a bill yet. And
Oh
then
yeah.
then that Black Lives Matter, they all that, and it's kind of like the Black Lives Matter movement was low key like it got put in the same position as the Civil Rights Act, because when during the height of the Civil Rights Act, feminism came and feminism ate off the momentum from the Civil Rights Act. Then
Hmm.
wasn't nobody talking about civil rights after that. They were talking about feminism. Now ain't nobody talking about Black Lives Matter. Everybody talking about stop Asian hate, which I
Well,
have
not
no problem with. But at the same time, it's like, what about us? I mean,
right.
I have no problem with Asians. I don't mind having a dialogue and a solidarity, but the problem is, man, the narrative in the media, and then they also got some anti-black sentiment issues going on in certain parts of the Asian community. I'm not saying everybody's like that, because I definitely met some cool Asians.
Yeah.
And
In my life, I feel like the Indians I've had the most issues with.
oh yeah, here's the thing. I think I said this one in my videos that some of these Indians, they get hated on and looked down upon on some of these other Asians, and then these Indians, they have the nerve to look down on black people when Indians, they're just as dark as black people, if not darker, because not every black person is jet black. There's black
Right.
people that's like light brown to like light skin and copper color. Most black people are those kind of skin tone, not jet black, but they looking down on us.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right. They do. A lot
and
of Indians are black as hell too. You're right. A lot of them do have like dark skin. And Cortez, actually, bro, I did see a video of some like crazy black dude in San Francisco. He had like stabbed this old Asian lady on the bus, and that shit did make black that shit that the way it looked bad too. It's like the way they told the story. It was like this crazy irate black dude with multiple felonies on his name attacking just this innocent Asian grandmama with a family. This shit looked horrible. That shit looked
damn,
horrible,
bro.
dog. That shit look, but it was like what's his name? Kid Organic put the video. I
Yeah,
saw. Yeah, did you see it?
yeah, I seen that video with Kid Organic. And here's my
Okay.
I got somewhat of a disagreement with Kid Organic. I mean, I'm not trying to come at him or anything like that. It's just a slight disagreement. It seems like Kid Organic, he's falling for the propaganda though.
Yeah, it seemed like he's like going at black men. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's what I was about to say. It kind of seemed like he's not the same guy he used to be a few years ago. It's like now he's coming at black men, and it seems like he's not coming at these women like he used to. I
yeah,
remember,
because I know what happened too. I kind of know, like I was watching a video where it changed. It was like that Kevin Samuel stuff,
right?
and then they were remember that girl average at best.
Yeah, yeah, I noticed that too.
You
He
noticed that too?
Yeah, he threw the guys under the bus, and he was kind of defending that female. Like,
Yeah,
what are you doing, kid?
he said we were dragging her. He said black men were dragging her all summer.
Here's the thing about that. Now I give no, excuse me, to give Kid Organic some credit. I'll say this, that it's not right to drag somebody on the internet. I can agree with that, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to sit here and cry tears for her, or put on the bat signal for her, because at the same time, look, it had to be said. A lot of these women, they need to be told about themselves. They're too arrogant. They're not humble. And then we're saying that we're dragging these women, but these women are dragging us. These are the same women that are saying broke dudes don't deserve no pee, or I can't deal with a dude with a 9 to 5, or they coming on here shaming us, throwing us under the bus. They've been dragging black men for like the past 5, 6 decades in the media. Black men
Facts.
pushing back. Now all of a sudden we dragging these women. Like, come on, man. I mean, I'm not coming at dude, but I just gotta slightly disagree with him on that.
Yeah,
Just for the
and
simple matter of
I
fact,
don't.
yeah,
I'm not really like the biggest fan of Kevin Samuels, really, but I do
I don't really
agree
like
that
him either, to be
you get
honest
what I'm
with you.
saying. Right, and that's how I looked at it. But it's just like when we get back on the Kid Organic thing, it's like he totally like
Did a
is
180.
against Kevin. Yeah, he's totally against. Yeah, 180, right? So he's totally against Kevin Samuels, his fan base. So he's like, I remember in that video he said, "Black men, now I'm coming at your neck." He said it in the video. He said, "Black men, I'm coming at your neck now." He said, "I'm not letting up." He said, "I'm not letting up."
Here's the thing. I could get, well, to be fair, I could kind of see why Kid Organic feels that way, because I've been following Kid Organic since day one. I've been one of his day ones. So I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm trying to come at his neck or anything. I'm just trying to simply give out my disagreement. I don't want him thinking I'm trying to come at his neck or anything like that. So I
And I agree.
understand where
Oh,
his
my
his
bad.
frustration coming from, because he have been having problems from guys in the manosphere. Guys like Dude Jackson, the Angry Man. He's been having problems with some of these dudes. He used to go back and forth with these dudes. And I mean, it may have built up some resentment or something like that. But it is
No,
what.
but that's facts though, bro. Like, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. That's why I
Yeah,
kept muting.
you good, you good. I'm done anyways.
I'm just excited. Me and you. We on this bitch. We flowing. You know what I'm saying? We got some good ideas popping out. But I'm gonna tell you
Facts.
something, bro, about O'Shea, man. Like, so I'm in the travel group, right? And so I'm gonna give you a quick history lesson. Do you remember when O'Shea and the Saint Lucinda dude went at each other? Do you remember that when Saint Lucinda like totally roasted the shit out of O'Shea?
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that.
You
I
remember
remember
that?
that. Yeah,
Okay,
I remember that.
so the travel community is how it all started, right? Okay, so he was in Brazil. Do you know how it started? Let me give you a quick history rundown. But it's gonna all come together
I
full
think
circle.
I remember, but if you tell me, it'll probably come to my head. So you can
Okay,
go ahead and talk.
okay. So he was in Brazil saying that
You can
like
take your time.
he was in Brazil saying that like y'all niggas going to Brazil, these bitches fat, woo woo. It was really like not that big a deal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that.
Then the travel community responded, and it was what it was. It was over, right? But see, say the center was going at Kevin Samuels, and if you look at O'Shea's like last 10 videos, bro, it's all Kevin Samuels. Like this nigga's whole channel is like Kevin Samuels recovery defense team. You know what I'm saying? So 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 O'Shea's in the travel group, the Black Man's Travel Group, and somebody took a photo of Saint Center with his girl, right? With his white girl, and she was trash, right? So O'Shea took that and he was like, he got a vendetta against him because he went at Kevin Samuels. So then he made a video roasting his white girl, right? And
Right.
then that's when Saint Center got pissed and he made that 3-hour live stream destroying O'Shea. But see, what happened was I think that O'Shea is low key taking it out on the travel community. You know what I'm saying? That roast, because now he's just like
Yeah.
always talking shit about the fucking about the travel community.
Yeah. 'Cause
And
he is on that pro black shit though.
that pro black
O'Shea.
shit, right? That pro black shit, bro. And then here's the thing. He always talking shit about the travel community. Nigga, you a traveler. You've been out the country for like 10 years. What the fuck?
Yeah, and he don't got a problem with travel as long as it's someplace, as long as it's in places like Africa.
He lived in
Quote unquote.
Poland.
Yeah,
That's the whitest country in the world.
I heard them
Next
women
next
down
to,
there
next to
cute though.
Sweden. That's
Oh
like
yeah,
you can't get whiter than Poland. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I mean,
yeah,
like I said, Sweden maybe, or the Netherlands maybe, but damn, Poland, that's or Eastern Europe, but damn. But that's my whole thing, bro. So that it's gonna come full circle. So it's like when you got dudes like that, you know what I'm saying? I see why Kid Organic going so hard because it's like you got these double talking, flip flopping dudes in the manosphere
facts.
who really don't who claim they for black men and then in the next minute they talking shit about black men, dragging them through the mud, agreeing with Cynthia G, putting Cynthia G on their platform. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can see why, you know what I'm saying, like why he going hard because it's like this shit is frustrating. You know what I'm saying? It's like you on here
Yeah,
talking about black men and child support. Then the minute you get mad at a black man, that's why you want child support, nigga, broke nigga. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
What the fuck is that? It's black. That's why I can like, that's why I like that. That's what I was saying earlier, bro. I'm gonna wrap it up after this. Like that's why I don't really like to hang the mantle of black men on my shoulders like that because like I'm me, you. We got different
yeah.
interests. We grew up. We know different things, different skills, different energies, different
Right,
auras. So it's just you know what I'm saying? Just because our skin happens to be black doesn't mean we just fall into every category.
right.
So it's like that's why I don't. But like, and you say with Kid Organic, he is going in on black men. I'm not defending it, I'm just saying I can see why he's doing it because there's so many
Yeah,
black men in the space that are just so flip floppy.
you're right.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I felt like me talking about all this black misandry, a lot of these issues, it's necessary because hey, maybe other brothers see the same thing I'm doing. I mean, seeing the same thing I see, but they don't hear other people saying it. So I wanted to,
No, I'm glad you made the
yeah,
live stream too, bro. Because I've been wanting to talk to you for a minute. I just didn't think you was that type of do live stream. Because, bro, I'm seeing it too, bro. Like, me, I can tell me you watch movies and comics and stuff like that, like me.
yeah,
So you analyze and stuff. Because, I'll be
yeah,
talking to my girl. She be saying, like, I'll be telling her, like, you gotta understand, in my opinion, comic books and stuff like that is a form of art.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's important. And you're right, bro. Like these garbage ass, this black misandry, bro. Like, have you noticed? Did you see what DC is about to do? They're about to make Superman black.
yeah. I've seen. I made a video about it to be personal. Personally, I don't necessarily have a problem with that because those are black. Those are black Supermans in the comics. Like if they stick to the original source, like use Calvin Ellis or Val Zod, I don't have necessarily have an issue with it. But to be honest with you, I prefer if they just use a black character that's already created,
That's what
like
that's
our
what I
Black
was.
Sun.
Thank you, bro. That's it. You took it right out of my mouth, bro. That's exactly what I was gonna say, bro. I was saying like I don't really have my problem is they already have a bunch of black characters. So
Yeah,
why not bring them to the forefront? Why y'all gotta? It's like they only see validation in the white ones, so they gotta make the
right,
white ones black, and the black ones don't even matter. You see what I'm saying? So that's
right.
ultimate misandry.
Yeah, that is kind of misandry. Some can argue and say, well, because those black characters are not very known like that. It's easier said than done because those black characters are not known like that. They're not that established. So it'll be easier to use characters that's already established. I can see that point, but at the same time, it's like if you're a good marketer, promoter, you know how to
Mm-hmm.
use the internet,
Or a good writer.
yeah, and a good writer, you get these black writers in here instead of using white writers to write black characters. Like
Right.
on these TV shows, you can make magic happen. Look at Painkiller from Black Lightning. People are excited for that spinoff. A lot of people were shitting on that spinoff of Painkiller. People was like, "Who wants to watch this? Who asked for this?" Now that we got Painkiller back in Black Lightning these last few episodes, everybody's psyched. Painkiller, the truth, man. He the truth, man. That's all I gotta say. He's like
Yeah.
the black Winter Soldier.
Okay. See, I didn't watch Black Lightning, the one on Netflix, right?
The one on CW.
Well, CW, yeah, CW, yeah, it's on Netflix now. But yeah. Okay, I hadn't really watched it, because but you're right, man. See what you were saying, bro. See, a lot of people. You remember that video I put up about Blade?
Yeah, I remember that video. I like that video.
See, a lot of people don't know that Blade was a Marvel character,
Yeah,
and a lot of people don't know that he actually, if it wasn't for Blade, there would be no Avengers Endgame. So it's like
facts.
you see what I'm saying. So it's like you
Wesley
know,
Snipes.
there's so many black characters, right? That they can just throw out. I mean, it's just like just see what hits. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, do you remember that was like a Mayhem comics? Do you remember that? That
Yeah, with
Mayhem?
Tyrese.
Yeah, with
Tyrese
Tyrese and them. Yeah,
Gibson. Yeah, I remember
yeah,
that.
yeah. You remember that? And I'm just
Yeah, I
like,
remember that.
I wonder what happened with all that, because I remember Static Shock on that Titan show. I think they made him like a lesbian or something, or
On the
so gay.
Titan. On the
That
Titans.
show,
You
that show
talking
that
about?
the Titans. Have you know? It got like Beast Boy,
You talking about?
Robin.
You talking about the original cartoon Teen Titans? Or you
No,
talking about the live
it's a
action?
the live action.
Oh, you talking about live action? Yo, I didn't even watch that because I wasn't feeling the fact they made Starfire black. Like, come on. I mean,
Yeah,
even if they
man,
were
for
gonna make her
real,
black,
bro.
they ain't cast a light skinned sister or a mixed sister.
Yeah,
I
bro,
would have gave that a try.
bro, for real. Hey, you know what? I'm glad we talking now, because I mean, this has been on my mind for a minute. Just not a lot of brothers watch stuff like this to talk to, bro. So, bro, I've been watching a lot of shows on Netflix. It's just, have you noticed that they just got a lot of white dudes with black chicks on there?
Yeah, I've been noticing that on these TV shows in general, including these commercials. They trying to, and I've been noticing how they been pairing white dudes up with these Indian chicks as well. I've been noticing that too because I'll be watching
Mm,
Nancy Drew on
mm.
CW.
Yeah, man. Like, when's the last time like that show? I was watching Jupiter's Legacy. Have you seen that on Netflix?
No, I heard about it. I heard about it, but I'm gonna definitely check it out. I haven't even watched what's that new show out? Invincible. I haven't watched that
That
yet.
shit hard. Oh, Invincible
Oh, this shit
hard, bro.
hard.
Oh, that
I
shit
heard
is
it's kind
hard.
of like
That's
The
that shit the
Boys.
top. That's probably like the top show out right now. I wish I could watch that shit again. It's shitting on. It's like the best superhero like show out right now. I mean, that shit is hard, bro. Invincible. I put my homeboy onto it. I told him, I said, bro, just watch the first episode. And like a couple hours later, he said, bro, I would have finished. He said, I would have finished season 1 tonight if my girl that made me get off get off Netflix to watch Walking Dead. He said, I would have finished that shit tonight. That shit is hard, dog.
Someone in the
Uh,
comment section said that they grew up as a outcast because he grew up with Power Rangers and still watching to this very day. Hey, I still got love for Power Rangers, to be
yeah.
honest with you. And they've been doing the solid. No, I've been having some issues with Power Rangers because like the Nickelodeon era, man, it's crap. The Nickelodeon era is not good. The Disney era was better, and then it's only a couple of good Power Rangers from the Nickelodeon era, like Beast Morpher and the current one called Dino Dino Charge,
Mm.
because they got the black dudes as the Red Rangers. One of them, no, from Beast Morpher, the Red Ranger for Beast Morpher. He's from where I'm from. He's from South Carolina.
Oh, I did. I saw a photo. It's a black dude, right?
Yeah, a black dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other black dude, I don't know where he's from, but he's like a mixed dude. He's mixed. His dad's black, so I consider black. But he plays a Red Ranger, and then they're gonna add a sixth Ranger. The Gold Ranger gonna be black, a black dude. So this is
Mm.
history. They're gonna have two black brothers on the same team on the Power Rangers.
Mm.
That's history. That's why I even bother watching this in the first place, because I want to see how they gonna interact, how they gonna write it, everything.
Do you remember on the first Power Ranger Mighty Morphin when Zach was a black Power Ranger and he was doing all
Oh
them
yeah,
dance moves? 'Cause I'm ready to bust a move
yeah.
on ya.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He was
I
doing
remember
all
that.
the break dancing and shit. That
Oh
was
yeah.
like, I don't know, man. Like,
I
is
never
that is
had
that is
that
that chucking and jiving? Is that what would you call that chucking and jiving?
shucking and jiving. If I guess back in the day, a lot of people didn't mind it because a lot of people didn't think about it that way because he was such a good character, a cool character.
Yeah,
And
and that's what
it was part of his character, dancing and stuff like that. It was
and that's
just
a
part
part
of
of
his
the culture
character.
too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
and the
saying?
black culture,
Because
break
I've heard
dancing.
people say things like, y'all niggas dance. It's like black. We can't even have. It's like when you dance and it's not a fight. It's not negative. It's not.
Yeah, it's an art.
It's an art, right? Because
Yeah,
I
everybody
like
dance.
yeah, because I like dancing, right?
It's kind
And
of like chicken.
it's
Everybody like
exercise.
chicken, but it's a
Yeah,
stigma with
juggle.
black
Yeah,
people.
exactly. But when black people do it, it's kind of like you know, oh y'all niggas buck dancing. It's just like so. Anything that we have that we can do well, it's always some type of negative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why you just got to get away from other niggas.
Yes. Yeah, get you a good clear mind. And yo, I'm glad that the brother Samuel Benta, the brother who played the Black Ranger from Overdrive.
I remember Drive.
Yeah, I actually rewatched it. Well, I watched it for the first time like a few months ago. I mean, it wasn't really that good, to be honest. I just watched it because I thought that
For
him and
nostalgia. For
that blonde
nostalgia.
girl was going to have some type of relationship or something like that. I didn't see anything.
Nah, black dudes, but that's what I was saying, bro. Like, if you notice, bro, black dudes, I've been doing my research, bro. We rarely get interracial sex scenes in movies. Rarely. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
especially she
count.
a bad chick.
Yeah, you can count on your hand. You remember that movie Tenet? Have you seen Tenet?
I haven't seen Tenet yet, but I heard about it.
Oh man, this dude's just I don't want to spoil it for you because if I say it, it's gonna spoil it, and so I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But you gotta watch it, bro. You gotta watch it like soon.
Right.
You get on Amazon Prime. I mean, you gotta. 'Cause I gotta hear your opinion on it because we gotta. But it's just remember that show Jupiter's Legacy. So the only black dude in the whole thing is in a wheelchair. And that's what I be saying. You know what I'm saying? Like he either gay in a
Yeah.
wheelchair, he like a tech nerd, and he's not really getting pussy like that. And see, I'm a tech nerd,
Yeah.
and
But
I get pussy. So
yeah,
it's
they got Cisco from the Flash. He's like a tech nerd, but he had relationships in the Flash. But you got
yeah, he's
Chester.
fat. He's fat and right.
Uh,
And Cisco
he
fat.
got an average looking body. and
Well, okay, never mind. I'm tripping. Yeah, I remember Cisco and Flash. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like he
then
a
they got
nerd, but he get
Chester,
pussy.
the black dude Chester on there. He's a smart guy, a tech nerd guy, and he really ain't getting no love on there. He don't got no love interest.
He ain't got none. That's what I'm saying. We always just like this lone soldier stepdad.
Yep, asexual.
No, yeah, thank you. Asexual, incapable of love.
Or when you get the love interest, they take it away from you. Like Wally West, they did Wally West so dirty on there. They took no, his love interest was Jesse Quick, right? Then they took her
Mhm.
away from her. They just had them break up.
But that's what I'm saying for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason at all. I
Same
guess
with
she just
Star
had to
Wars.
define herself or something.
Yeah, exactly. The same with Star Wars. The black dude in there didn't get the cheeks. Well, he got that other chick, didn't he? He didn't get the
Now,
main chick that he wanted.
yeah, he didn't get the main. You talking about Finn from Star Wars? I
Yeah,
talked about
Finn.
that, man. I'm glad you brought that up. Finn, they ain't chasing the white girl. He didn't get the white girl. They pinned him up with the Asian girl. But the thing is, they didn't really build it up. They didn't
Yeah,
build.
right. He just fell into on some fluke
Yeah,
shit.
and then on the last movie, they act like she didn't even exist. So they took the Asian girl away from the brother.
That's bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I mean, and um, I was watching show with my dad, an NCIS show. It's a black dude on there. He in a wheelchair. He the tech dude. And I'm just
Well,
like, I'm really like,
man,
because I started watching your videos, and I don't know how it like clipped up, and I was just started watching. I was like, bro, this you on to something, bro? Because I'm seeing this shit too. Like, bro, there's not a lot of like black dudes just taking L's in movies. And you remember that movie with Samuel Jackson when his daughter was dating a white dude? Oh no. His neighbor it was an interracial couple and the dude was white. It was I think it was Terrace Drive. Is that what it's called? You seen that
uh,
movie?
I don't remember.
Hold on, let me
Maybe you get some more details. I might remember.
so he a cop, right? Samuel Jackson's a cop, and his neighbor is a white dude and a black female, and he mad like racist, and he like
Oh,
and they got him painted out as like this old black man who mad at the black Lakeview Terrace, that's what it's called.
oh, I don't remember that.
You never seen that? Okay.
Nah,
So they pretty much, oh yeah, Retro guy seen it. Yeah, so Retro guy know it's like they made, yeah, Cortez seen it too. So it's like they pretty much made him like the old mean black man who don't want to see love, and he just
oh,
mad. He just mad because she with a white man. Because
reverse racist card.
his wife died in a car crash with with the dude she was cheating on him with, and it was a white dude. And she was cheating on him with a white dude. So
Wow.
he just got this hate for white dudes, and it's just like, you know. And it's like, could you make that video in reverse? You know what I'm saying? Like a white cop. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
if
I
that was
see.
if it was in reverse, I feel like it'd be a porno.
Yeah,
You
like
know what I'm saying?
cattle and stuff like that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they did kind of pull this shit on black people before when this when all the Trayvon stuff happened, all the police shooting. It was a show called Shots Fired, where basically they did a switcheroo. They pulled a switcheroo instead of a white cop getting away with killing a black person, unarmed black person. It was a black cop. They got away with killing an unarmed white person, and then the black cop was like, you know, they get one of us, we take one of theirs. It was like a commercial for it, and I was
Where's
like,
that? Did it did
really?
it did it go? Did it get cleared? Or is it that?
I mean, it's probably clear somewhere. This was like a few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, what the actual f? Because they're trying to say, oh, we're the bad guys. They're trying to put this on us,
Yeah,
and I was like, oh hell no.
that's what I'm saying. I think Mad Bus Driver, you and Mad Bus Driver, y'all both kind of like brought it to the forefront of my mind because Mad Bus Driver, remember that movie Triple X
Yeah,
with
X
Vin
gonna give
Diesel?
it to you. Yep,
So Vin
yep,
Diesel, he was international, fucking bad bitches in different countries,
yep.
all professional. And it was, but then when Ice Cube was Triple X, he was domestic. He was a hood
Yeah,
nigga.
yep.
He wasn't international at all. He was with a hood ass Keisha bitch,
Right.
and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, we got to get that's like my dream, man, to be like a movie producer and just
Yeah,
start like producing.
that's what I want to do. This is one of the things I want to do. I want to do illustration. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to train myself to be an illustrator, to draw, be an artist,
Mhm.
and I want to do animation. I also want to do my own comic books and stuff, manga, and I also want to do filming, studying filming, so I can create my own image out here, create short films and stuff like that. But I see some crazy shit last night. I was watching Batwoman last night.
Oh God, you watched
Oh,
that?
I mean, I haven't watched the first season. I just watched the second season. I decided to give it a chance because it was a black woman on there. People was complaining about that. I was too, but I said, "What the hell? I give it a shot." And I was somewhat liking what I was seeing, but the episode I seen last night, it's kind of like, I might. I might finish watching the whole season of season 2, and then I might not even watch it again because that shit that happened last night, it set me off a little bit. That had on your boy Luke Fox, the black dude with the glasses.
Yeah, Lucius Fox.
Yeah,
Lucius Fox.
Lucius Fox, but they call him Luke.
They call
He
him Luke
got
on there. Okay.
he got shot and killed by the police.
Nah, he's black, right? In
Yeah,
the
he's
show,
black.
because
Yeah, he's
he's black.
black.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he black. Now this dude, I noticed like the episode before this one, he had got a love interest and
Mm-hmm.
with this white girl, this white woman. They kiss at the end of the episode, and then the next episode, the brother gets killed off, like on some Walking Dead type shit. And I'm like,
Oh
and I'm
my
like,
god! Oh, don't bring up
oh,
Walking Dead. Oh
oh
my
yeah, they
god!
killing brothers on Walking
Oh
Dead.
my god! You just thought you just clicked it in my mind. You said that shit. What? I repressed that memory, bro, because I had to stop. Man, niggas was getting knocked
Yeah,
off for no reason.
for no reason. Tyrese got knocked up, bruh. That set me off, man. And I
You talking
still
about
watched it. And
what was the one name? Mad Dog? Or who was it?
yeah, you talking about T Dog, T
T
Dog.
Dog, T Dog, T Dog, T Dog. Man, he went out so whack.
He went out like a damn shine or something. He went out like a bucking his damn eyes or something like that.
And Cortez said Walking Dead is full of bad witchery.
Bad real.
You know, I'm gonna tell you why, bro. You can. That's why I was talking about producers, bro. You could really look at like a show if you kind of look at the track record of the producers who make it, like Shonda Grimes.
Oh yeah.
All her shows are bed winch
Oh yeah.
fantasies. All of them. Scandal, How to Get Away
Scandal,
with
yeah.
Murder. It's another one too. Anything hospital when she got.
Grey's
Uh,
Anatomy.
yeah, great. She was damn. Yeah, she did do Grey's Anatomy. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. She got some shit on her belt for real. But that's what I'm saying. That bed witch, that bed witch fantasy shit. Like you could tell. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
I give her credit with credit. She did do promote a Asian black couple on there. Isaiah Washington till he got fucked over.
yeah, they fucked him over so bad. He did a interview about that somewhere. I remember.
And she didn't even have the man back. It's like she cut his
Hell
throat.
no. And I think he is like, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's like real pro Trump.
Yeah.
He
I
like,
didn't realize he was pro Trump until like around like the end of his campaign. And to be honest, how I feel about this is that I really don't care. Like you can
yeah,
support
yeah.
who you want to support.
I'm not
I'm
knocking
not
him.
really tripping.
Yeah, I'm not knocking him. I was just saying because I think that's refreshing that we have like not everybody's
Yeah,
leftist
yeah.
and
I'm more independent than anything, really.
yeah, exactly. And I think man, that dude man, he like the foot in the industry man. If you want to get like some producer stuff going, I feel like he'd be the one to talk to.
I feel like Isaiah Washington, he can make a good Martian Manhunter.
That's okay. That's I can see that.
Yeah, and you got Morris Chestnut, man. He deserved to be in movies, man, because he a good actor. He been in the acting game for a while. He was on to being on TV shows. He kicked ass on Rosewood, if you ask me, but they canceled the show.
Now that Rosewood, that's the one with the Cowboys, right?
It's one of those, one of those cop CAI type of
What
TV
am I?
shows like SWAT.
What am I thinking of?
I'll be watching SWAT, by the way. And
I'm thinking of Western World. That's what I'm thinking of. But
it's called Rosewood, and Morris Chestnut starred in that movie, and some Latino chick starred in that TV show too. And they kind of got some kind of love thing going on. It's complicated, but it's somewhat of a love interest thing going on between them two. And he plays this wisecracking, confident black male. And
y'all love
he
that.
really cut the ass. That's one of my favorite characters, man. Rosewood is one of my favorite characters. But
Now you,
he looked like he can play a good steals. Cause he a tall black man with bald head and he a good actor. He look like he'd be a good steal
Steel. You talking about
from the DC comics.
who
They
is
had
Steel?
Shaq. They had Shaq play Steel. That was terrible.
Yeah, Shaq whole movie era was terrible. And what was that one with the genie he did?
Yeah, Kazam or something like that.
Yeah, Shazam, Kazam, something like that. Oh, I
Kazam.
remember Steel. I remember Steel. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Yeah, Steel was black too. Yeah. There's a movie The Adventures. It's an animated movie with Steel. It's like kids super. It's like Superboy, Steel. They fighting
Oh,
like a.
oh, I know what you talking about. I know what you talking about. It was
You know
like
what
a
I'm talking about?
movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a movie. I saw it on like a recommendation. I think it was on Amazon. Was what I was looking at. But yeah, that's all I'm saying, man. We Cortez said I like how they did Tyrese and the Four Brothers. What I
oh,
remember Four Brothers. What did
yeah, I remember
Tyrese?
that too.
What?
Tyrese. You talking about Tyrese Gibson,
Yeah,
the
yeah. Well,
singer?
I remember the
Had
movie.
him with that
What?
Latino chick.
Oh yeah. See, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that was cool. And I mean, it's not. I guess it's like if we want to see something different, I guess black men are gonna have to like start getting to the, But I guess we got to start ground level first.
Yeah, yeah. Start with short films and work ourselves up. And we need to
Yeah,
start promoting each other too.
yeah. So you gotta get the money too.
Yeah, start donating money and stuff like that. And I don't know if y'all are familiar with the 100 from the
Hmm.
CW, but they they basically Walking Dead all the black men on that show too. Only one black
Mm.
dude survived on that, and he was a gay black. He was a LGBT black dude.
Yeah, so he won't procreate, so that's why they need him.
Yeah,
See, that's what I'm saying. And I was talking about this too, man. I was thinking like, you know, we might have to start thinking global. You know what I mean? Because this one dude named Sean James. I'm sure you probably heard of him.
Oh yeah, Sean James. I know him. I remember
Yeah,
him.
yeah. He sells comic books,
Yeah,
and he said that his comic books do way better in the Asian market than they do in America. Right.
right,
So I'm thinking like, maybe if we want to make movies and stuff like that and produce, it's like maybe America might not be where it's supposed to be. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. I get what you're saying.
Like it might be in Mexico. You know what I mean? Put your stuff on Netflix Mexico, Netflix Colombia, Netflix Brazil. You know what I'm saying? In different language, and then start making it like that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been feeling that way anyways.
You feel like, yeah, exactly. Because that's what I be talking to brothers about, man. I'm like, man, look, man, I keep talking to people. They keep on. They got this whole. This my country. Y'all. This my country. My folks, I help build this shit and all that bullshit. And
Yeah,
it's like,
I mean, yeah, I get it, but at the same time, man, you got to exercise your options, bro.
you know what though? I don't get it. I'm gonna tell you that. Oh, you know why? Because it's like first off, bro. If you want to use that analogy, it's like okay, they were slaves. It's not like they came here on some like we gonna help build America. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like forced labor, right?
Right,
So you can't use that argument. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
right,
and then you can't complain about America all the time and then say it's your home. You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, why keep complaining and like that's like being in a burning building and complaining about how hot it is.
right,
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, leave. Because I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's like a lot of people talk about like Mexico's race. I lived in Mexico, bro. I mean, are there racist people, bro? There's racist people everywhere.
yeah, everywhere.
But for every one racist I met, it was like 99 cool people or friendly people who helped me out. And they really don't see black people like that, especially the deeper south of Mexico you go. They don't
Right,
see black people like that. So how can they hate you? They don't know you. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
So it's like if you're the first black person, like I know when I was in Guadalajara, they told me I was the first black person they ever met.
Wow.
And they were super cool. And it's like now the next black person they meet, they're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be a good positive review.
Yeah, because you didn't meet the stereotype, and you represented yourself well. You
Right.
presented yourself pretty good. Yeah,
And I'm gonna be real, man. In my opinion, I've seen when I'm watching like Mexican shows, there's not a lot of black people in there. But when there is, they're never in like some slave butler type role. They might be like like there was this one show I can't remember it right off the top of my head, but it was this chick. She cheated on him, but she was fine. And they were like married. It was like a
Right,
black dude. He was like a clean cut, wearing a suit type, pop the collar, no tie suit kind of wearing dude with with a nice fade.
right.
And he was with a Latin chick, but she cheated on him. But still, I mean, still though, at least he was, what I'm saying, they was like married or whatever. So that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's better, greener pastures for black men outside of America. That's why I'm in Colombia now. What youngster said, creator of
Oh yeah,
Yasuke. Is that new show
yeah.
everybody talking about?
He's got Yasuke, the African Samurai. They're talking about that's a new animation that came out.
Everybody talking about that. I need to pull that up. Have you seen
I
it?
haven't, no, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't even watched Cannon Buster yet, but I will be watching it. I'm thinking about supporting more black content,
Yeah, man.
and
Let me
yeah,
because I think I was reading a little bit in the Facebook group. They were saying like I guess he went to Japan.
yeah. You
They
talking about
made
LaShawn Thomas?
no. Well, is that the creator?
Yeah, that's the creator of Cannon Busters, LaShawn Thomas. I've been following him for a while, man. He's very good motivational for me.
Oh, okay. Because I was talking about the show Yasuke.
Uh,
They said he goes to Japan and he just like
oh yeah, yeah,
he spreads his like culture and like
yeah,
everybody rocks with it.
yeah. I mean, he also had a part in the Boondocks. With the animation and everything.
The guy you talking about, the
Yeah,
creator.
LaShawn Thomas. That's his name, LaShawn Thomas.
Let me put it up.
I think he's from New York or Brooklyn. He's somewhere around there. He's from the hood, brother. From the hood, and he made it. He got into this animation stuff. So if he can do it, anybody can do it.
Oh, I see.
This guy's
Okay,
from New
Sean
York.
Thomas. I see. Okay.
Yeah, LaShawn Thomas.
Yeah, I supported a black dude did my this AVI I got right now for my
Right.
profile pic. Yeah, a black dude did this for the anime thing.
You're right.
So I like yeah. So like I said, I'm just trying to support brothers. You know, what I mean, because I feel like there's a show called Salvation on Netflix. I watch a lot of shows, man.
I think I heard of that.
Yeah, I work out, and I eat, and I watch shows. But so it's called Salvation, and he talks about like a minimum viable population and like startup talk, or whatever. So he said you only need like 160 humans to like repopulate America. I mean, repopulate the human race. So I'm thinking about that like with black people. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't really need everybody to go outside of America. You get what I'm saying? And it
I've
won't
been
be.
thinking like that too. Cause I'll be
And
like, everybody can't be saved.
everybody can't
Like
go, bro.
two thirds ain't gonna make it to the promised land anyway. So
That's what I'm saying.
it is
And
what it
I'm
is.
done. I'm done trying to like convince niggas. Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know what I'm selling is real. You know what I'm saying? I know this is the way. So it's like,
Facts.
wow, I'm not about to keep, you know what I'm saying? I see where y'all niggas at. Not you, I'm talking about like the people I'm arguing
Yeah,
with.
I understand what you're saying.
And I'm like, y'all, it's just like, y'all in the gutter complaining, fucking with these bitches, you know what I'm saying? Worried about getting shot by the police and driving to work stressed out all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know
Or
what I'm
negotiating with these women.
negotiating, talking about black women all day, and it's just like, bro, like just leave them alone. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like if a restaurant is that bad, just stop going to it. Stop eating there. Y'all niggas keep, and it's like they act like it's impossible. Then they create these narratives. Oh, white girls, Asian girls, like nobody wants y'all niggas. And it's like, all right, man.
They
All
want to
right.
be stuck in the plantation, man, for real. And it's like some of these guys are a glutton for punishment.
That's
This is why
true.
I don't really like a lot of these guys in the manosphere, especially Kevin Samuels, because if you really peep Kevin Samuels, he's really trying to resell the same women that these guys complain about.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Thank you, bro. And then his whole thing is like, he's like selling a certain type of image of a black man that I don't agree with.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Like I wrote this on Kid Organics. I mean not Kid Organic, but Christopher Owens channel.
Mm-hmm.
I said, ain't no way in hell a guy like Kevin Samuels represent me. He don't represent me. A lot of guys are latching onto him. They doing the same thing they used to do to Obsidian. They using him as like an avatar or like a monster they summon on the field in attack mode, like Yu-Gi-Oh reference
Right.
to get at these
Yep.
women because these guys have the guts to tell these women what these other guys don't. And they're getting tired of these women. They still want to mess with them. They're just getting tired of the hardship they had to deal with these women. And they're latching on to guys like Kevin Samuels and Obsidian. So you can go. I'm done.
No, I'm sorry, bro. No, you just bro. When you said that trap card, you already think about the Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yeah.
You remember on Yu-Gi-Oh when you could change the environment,
Oh yeah. Field
that
spells.
the field spell. That I'm using
Yeah.
I'm using my Columbia field spell. Attack points go up 800.
Yep.
Defense go up for black men. Boy, hey, bro, you really gave me an idea on that one, boy. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That Columbia, boy, hey, that's what's up. But no, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm in the tech game. That's my field, and I just feel like there's different shades of black men. We all have different, so we got but they be trying to talk about this educated lame shit. I'm not lame. And it's like, in my
Exactly.
opinion, lame is sitting on YouTube 8-10 hours a day complaining about black women and
Yeah.
complaining about other men and niggas and stuff like that. That's what I consider lame. Being stuck in the States, no money. That's lame. You know what I'm saying? Like not
Yeah.
trying to travel, not wanting to travel. Because you really don't need a lot of money to travel. I hate when people say that. If you calculate Hennessy bottles, uh, what I'm saying, Jordans, car notes, bro, you can have enough money to travel.
And it's a lot cheaper overseas too. You can buy like three,
Jo-
5 pairs of Jordans for like $100 or something like
Well, they
that.
gonna be fake, but they're gonna be fake. But you're right though, and I mean the food gonna be cheap. Where you stay at gonna be pretty cheap. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I just try to tell people, man, just like you said, use that field spell, man. You know what I'm saying? That travel field, wherever country, and
Yeah, use that passport spell to fuse the
yep.
black man and these quiet stargates together to create a family.
That's what I'm saying, man. And don't these motherfuckers be they love to like just I don't get it, right? So it's like on one hand, they talk about black women ain't shit. Then they talking about like, oh, y'all fuck with these dirty footholds and all this stuff like that. And it's just like, man, you just can't win in nigga land.
No, you can't. This is what I like to call it. I call it the nigga zone.
The
Like
niggas
the
on.
phantom zone
Yep.
from Superman get stuck in
Yep.
the phantom zone. I call it, but the nigga zone.
Bro, fact. That's accurate as fuck. It's so funny how many parallels to comic books that you can find when you talk about Blackistan.
Yeah,
That's why I love watching comics, man. You got so many analogies and parallels. And man, like that's perfect. Nigga zone. Like up is down, left is right, good is bad, bad is
yep.
good.
Knowing how to read is bad. Doing your schoolwork and getting all A's is bad. You a Urkel.
Yep.
Is that and the third?
A nigga told me in an argument on a panel that books weren't credible. I was like,
But yeah,
wow. I was like, wow. I
that's
was like, wow.
uneducated dudes. Only uneducated dudes would say that. Now I can see the other side of the argument is that there's different types of intelligence. You got book smart, you got common sense, and you got
Right.
street smarts. I mean, but the way he tried to articulate himself, it was just lame.
Yeah,
For what you telling me?
and the way he did it, because I was bringing up like this part in the book where the guy had like studied black people and Irish people, and he said that like the problem black people are having in America now is what Irish people were having because we feel like the government is going to save us, and it's not. And he was talking about if you look at like, oh no, this is what it was. He said that Men who don't have families tend to like fall into poverty. Like if you're not married or
I
have
disagree
children.
with that.
Yeah, that's what the but and then the dude was trying to discredit the book and stuff like that by saying shit like that. But what guy was saying the book was that like when you have a family, I guess it like it turns on your need to economic. It's like an
Yeah,
economic
because
trigger.
you gotta cause you gotta provide for your woman and your children. So that's just motivation to get your stuff together.
Right. Exactly. And yeah, young girl, but these dudes be on live streams like I've seen a 22-hour live stream. YouTube had to cut the streams into two. It was
This
11
is
and
sad,
11.
man. I seen a 12-hour live um Man of Tomorrow. Really wasn't. It was like zero hate and rest of them dudes controlling the panel.
Yeah,
Like this is
that's actually what I was
ridiculous,
talking.
bro.
Oh, that's actually what I was talking about.
Oh, yo, why is they talking that long, bro?
They ain't
What
got
the
nothing else to
world?
do, bro. Bro, them niggas. He made a stream about me a couple days ago. He was calling. He was calling. I was just like, man, these niggas. It's like, bro, I'm not finna. It was him, man, tomorrow, and like three other niggas who be on live streams with them like 13 hours all day. And
Mm,
I'm just hate, just a whole hate streams. You know what I'm saying? It's just, bro, I don't know what the fuck wrong with these niggas, man. Just talking about other people. How do you do that? Not
I don't
talking
know.
them niggas, man. And them niggas go on every panel, like they be going on people's panel, just talking shit and leaving. But I mean, there's some things I agree with MOT on. When it comes to politics, I don't agree with him at all. But like the whole travel thing, it's because I'm already doing that, so I agree with him on that. But I just hate
It's
how like black men can't just have disagreements. Niggas just gotta be straight up.
disrespectful.
Yeah, they niggas just have to straight up. Yeah, just straight up be like, if you disagree with me on one thing, it's like fuck you, bitch, nigga, hoe, nigga. And I called him a biscuit eating house nigga one time, and then he that's how we just got nothing cool because he came on the panel talking shit because I was trying to bring up like we were talking about China and he was talking about like communism don't exist, it's never existed or some bullshit like that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But even like the people from China would say, "Oh, they come from a communist country."
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know
That's what
about
I'm
all that.
saying. That's what I'm saying. We was, yeah. Anyway, I was just pretty much saying like we're going to the communist China. He was like, "What form of communism has there ever been?" I'm like, "Nigga, the one in China. What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, but when it comes to the politics, I try to stay out of the politics game because I'm not really that into politics, and I'm not as knowledgeable on politics like you brothers. So I tend to leave that to y'all, and it's
Mhm.
too divisive because people get heated up and stuff based on politics. So I just try to stay away from all of it.
No, you're right. I've actually stopped talking about it because like what I realized is that like I got people I care about who disagree with me, and it's like, am I gonna like destroy these relationships over some niggas in the White House who don't even know I exist? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's why now I'm like focusing my content more on like travel, tech, stuff like that because that's I feel like that's what's gonna help, especially black men. If anything, I really
right.
want to help black men get out of the matrix.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
trying
I'm
to be like
like that too.
Morpheus.
Hmm.
You know, I want to be like, oh yeah, yo, that's his name, Aegon Zero. Y'all, yeah,
I
that's
ain't
his
gonna lie,
name.
yeah, A-Gun, bro, that boy funny. I ain't even gonna lie, he be saying some wild shit that be making me laugh sometimes. I remember when they were talking about Ella Raj and Curry. He talking about God in order for the community to be fixed, guys like Ella Raj and Curry got to be beheaded. Now I was like,
Hey, Aegon, dude. Now I don't have a problem with Aegon. Aegon funny to me.
yeah, you funny, man.
We ain't got to it, but he got it funny. I remember he got on he got on Angry Man ass one time, boy. That shit was so funny. And Steve the D, he was cooking both of them niggas. He said Steve the D married a single mom, and he said and she would give him a kid. He said weak ass DNA. Well, that shit had me rolling.
I remember on the video I said that like if I could put these game dudes, the rest of these cats on a remote planet, I'll blow that motherfucker up like Freezer blew up Planet Vegeta
Yeah, them
and
game
laugh.
niggas, man. Them game niggas are the worst, bro. Like, I mean, I like Platinum. Platinum's funny because he from Memphis. I'm from Memphis.
Right.
It's kind of like he's very funny to me, but he does kind of like them game niggas. They be double talking and like they'll say like they just won't be honest about what like the definition of tricking. You know what I'm saying? It's like every woman wants a dude with money. It's
Yeah.
just why if she looks good, why wouldn't she?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing they think they can just like brainwash this brainwash a woman with words coming out their mouth, have a mouthpiece. Like it's ridiculous, man. And to be honest with you, man, these guys are they already I forgot what I was about to say, but now I remember. But these guys, when these what the dude named Bill Gates when he got divorced,
Mm-hmm.
all these game dudes, man, they was quiet than a mofo for about 2 weeks. Now you got Lucario come out with a video. The real reason why Bill Gates got divorced because he ain't had no game.
Oh
But this
god,
guy is a freaking billionaire.
the richest dude in the world, motherfucker. Bill Gates could crush Lucario with his fucking wallet.
Yeah, he could put a bounty on his head if he wanted to, or he can just get some hackers to ruin his life. Clear out his bank account or something like that. This dude
Yeah,
got power, and he got power. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like game niggas think like where can game like real shit like you can't quantify game, you can't measure it. Like what can game get you? You know what I'm saying? Like in the real world. Because it's not like they try to say it's like a science, but it's not. Like boxing could be a science, right?
right?
Like jujitsu could be a science where you can like measure how good you're doing and progressing and how what I'm saying, how many
Right.
knockouts, punches you land.
Yeah.
And but you can't really do that with women because a woman likes you for other things that can't necessarily be quantified.
Yeah. Like they're not logical. So how can you use game to just woo these women like that when they're not logical?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's like this. Like game is only relevant like that because of feminism and sexual liberation, the freedom of choice, and society catering to women, putting women on the pedestal, not holding them accountable the same way they hold men accountable, and you factor all that in, it kind of it blows the hypergamy out of proportion. It blows their female nature out of proportion because this wasn't a problem back in like in the 1500s, 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, even in the 1900s. It started becoming a problem until like the 70s and up.
Oh, my dumb ass lit both rooms. My bad. I'm sorry, bro.
You good? You good?
I'm here. Yeah, man, and you're right, bro. And because a lot of people don't, and a lot of people aren't being honest with shit. Like we got feminism here, inflation. So everybody's working extra hard because the dollar's losing power every day. It's so many. It's so many macro things going on that people don't want to talk about. That's going on in America.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
then
I'm?
these silly gang dudes. What? And I always felt this way that this is what they think, but MOT pointed this out, and I actually have to agree. These guys think they can just pipe down the gynocracy. They can just pipe down feminism.
Yeah, and that's gonna make it all better. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I agree with that too.
yeah,
Yeah, they do think that. They think that they can game their way out of third wave
yeah,
feminism.
yeah,
They can talk. They can that mouthpiece and I mean,
yeah. Talk no juicy their way out of child support, not get screwed over and divorced. Like, I mean, it's crazy, man.
we said no disrespect to my favorite anime. But game is talk no jutsu and so-called tricking is many styles, jutsu,
Yeah, that's what I just said.
natures that are fighting. Yeah, you did just say that. So talk no jutsu, what's that?
It's basically like like a meme that fans got from Naruto. It's like when you defeat the antagonist by using your words instead of overpowering or sealing them away or stuff like that. You try to
Mm. Okay,
reach a
okay.
dialogue with the antagonist, and hopefully that the antagonist have a change of heart. You having a dialogue with her, yeah, like
Oh, okay,
Naruto
I
be
get
doing
it.
all the
Yeah,
time.
that's what them game
Talk
niggas
no
doing.
jutsu
Yeah,
instead of
and
using jutsus to beat the opponent. You just talk it out. That's how he beat Pain. To be honest with you, Pain was no joke. He barely beat Pain. He had to talk no jutsu to beat Pain.
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Pain got that nigga that work.
yeah. He gave the
He
whole
killed
village at work,
Jiraiya.
man.
He killed. Yeah, he blew the. Yeah, they had to like recreate the village. He killed Jiraiya. He killed one of the three legendary Sonic. Pain wasn't
Yep.
fucking around with them motherfuckers, boy.
Nope.
Pain was that. You know how? Because all them dudes in the Akatsu, they had different
Akatsuki.
levels.
Yeah,
Akatsuki, thank you. The Akatsuki had different like tiers. But
yeah.
boy, Pain wasn't playing when he said. Because I thought Itachi hated the village. Boy, Pain really did not fuck with them niggas.
Pain was like, this world shall know pain.
This world shall know pain. And I remember watching his arc. Yeah, man, that was crazy, man.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I think what you said, facts, pain, yeah, that whole little trio was something serious.
Yeah, they hopped on Jiraiya, bro.
Somebody was I was talking to somebody. Do you know Aizen?
Yeah, Aizen from are you talking about the YouTuber or are you
Yeah,
talking about like
YouTube
from the
Aizen.
anime?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Aizen Sama.
yeah, Aizen. Yeah, we had a discussion about what was it, Bleach versus what did I say? I can't even remember.
Bleach
That's
versus
Naruto. I think it was.
yeah.
I think that was my argument. He said Bleach was better, and I was talking about how the blind black dude in Bleach.
Oh
He
yeah.
was, but then he brought up like I don't think did I say Naruto? I don't think I used Naruto. I think I used another. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But anyway, we brought up like what's the black the cloud, the vision hitting the clouds. It was
You
pretty much
talking
black
about
people.
Killer B
Yeah,
and
Killer B. How he was rapping.
Urakage?
How he was rapping and shit.
Oh yeah, you talking about Killer B, Killer
Yeah,
B.
Killer B.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's some bullshit, bro.
and then I was. Did you say this on your video about how like they don't have any? They had no women around in their village.
I didn't mention that. I was talking about how, that's not really it's not really too many good black male representations in anime.
Yeah.
Like you
That's what you
don't
were
see
saying.
them
Okay.
being badasses like that or being like important to the story like their Asian counterpart, their white counterparts. And you don't see them getting like the sex appeal too, because when you see these Asian characters, these Japanese Asian characters from the anime, they got all the girls drooling over. You don't see that with the black guys. Because I was watching God of High School, and that shows some guy. I thought he was black, but he might have been like Korean, but with dark skin. He had a bald head. He looked like he was black. But all the girls in there would say, "Ew, ew." Like you trying to say, dark skin is ugly or something like that? What you
And
saying?
what was
What
you
you
saying?
mean?
Who said who?
Like all the girls in the stadium. I mean, watching the fight on God of High School.
Oh damn! I ain't know
Yeah, I
that.
called that out. I think the video is still up on my Black Avenger. It's probably still up on my YouTube channel. You can go watch it.
I'm gonna rock with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
And
still like it. It didn't stop me from watching. I still like the anime, and I thought they should have made more episodes, at least like three, four more episodes, because the pacing was just too fast, and you barely know all the characters. It was just 13 episodes. Like anime is like Mob Psycho and One Punch Man is different though. But going back to what you said about Bleach versus Naruto, Bleach didn't really have any good black male characters on there. They had the blind guy, the black guy with the
yeah,
blind,
Captain.
Kaname
Can't
Toza.
remember. Yeah,
Kaname
yeah,
Toza,
yeah.
that's his name. But I called this on one of my videos how he got trash. He was complete garbage the whole entire series. Like
Yeah, he was, and he ended up being a
he
traitor.
didn't really do nothing. And
And
then,
when he a
he got,
traitor,
yeah, he was a traitor. He was one of the traitors with Isaac and Gen. I mean
yeah.
Jen.
So
Yeah.
so he's a fuck nigga too.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he got a glass job. Like he got that work. He kind of ill with Campachi. He
He got
kind
a
of
glass.
ill with Campachi. And Kaname had another captain with him. So it was like two captains versus Campachi. After he fought
Right.
Ichigo. Ichigo beat Campachi barely, but Kaname Tozen, who's actually more experienced, and he got a powerful hats Bankai. That shit can take away all your senses, and you wouldn't know what hit you. And he
Right.
still lost. And then he got killed off in the war. I mean, his death
No.
was his fate anyways, because if they captured it, they was gonna sentence him to death because he betrayed the Soul Society.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I try not to get depressed by it. You know what I mean? Because I mean, we're not making it right. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, because I think ooh, they consider him, but then again, there's so many different types of black. Because ooh could have been Indian.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I always
saying?
thought he was black though. To be honest
Yeah,
with you,
yeah, me
because
too. But
Africans
his
got
hair,
villages.
but his
Africans got
hair,
villages. Huh?
they do. You're right, and I
And I
mean,
mean, you got to take into account that it's anime, so they're gonna make black people look stylish. They're gonna make black people hair look stylish. It's some animes where they got black people hair looking stylish. It ain't like nappy or a low cut or dreads
yeah.
or anything like that.
And what y'all remember that show, Bobo? Didn't he have
Yeah, I
like an
remember
afro?
that show. I
Didn't
remember
he have
that
like an
show.
afro?
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
a
he had like an
blonde
afro.
afro.
Yeah, he had like an afro.
I used to love that show. I used to love Zatch Bell, Mare.
Oh, Zatch Bell was my man. Zatch Bell was my shit. That's with the dolls, right? When they was like,
It was with the little Momotos.
and they was like, he was like electricity.
Yeah,
Didn't he have like an evil twin?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been a minute since I've seen Zatch Bell. That was my shit, boy.
yeah, man. And they ended like it's so underrated. They ended it at the anime never got finished. It's only like 100 episodes. The anime never got finished. I don't think no. I think the manga got finished, but the anime never got finished for some reason.
Mm,
And it was a good show. I don't know
it
why it
was.
didn't get finished.
Man, I hate when they do that, man. They be stopping shit.
Yeah,
Man. Have you ever seen the show? I'm sorry.
go
It's
ahead, go
still
ahead.
relevant. It's still relevant. It just goes. It just clicked my mind. You ever seen that show Colony?
Colony.
So
Nah,
it's about like these aliens come down and take over, and so Wayne Brady is in it, right?
right,
And he's like the head programmer,
right.
and he like built this algorithm to find like the strongest of humans, and like he's like creating an army to fight the aliens and shit like that. It's dope. It's dope. But they stopped it at season 3, and it's just like it's left at this cliffhanger. I just hate that. I hate them
Yeah, they
cliffhangers.
did the same thing. The Dark Matter. They
I
had
heard,
a
why do
they had on sci-fi show Dark Matter. They had
Dark Matter
Roger.
or Matter?
Yeah,
Are you saying?
Dark Matter. Dark
Okay,
Matter.
Matter. Okay, let me. I think I know what you're talking about.
They got a brother on there named Steve Roger Cross. That's his name in real life. Roger Cross. They had him on there. I think his character is named number 5. But that show was pretty good, man. But they ended it on a cliffhanger. I think Mad Bus Driver talked about it a couple of years ago.
Is there misandry in that too, or
Not that I well, it was like he had a relationship with his wife. He was like a cop, and then everybody thought he was dead, and she moved on to a white dude, and that was the only thing I saw. And then the other guys that he's with, the crew that he's with, they're like showing as badasses, and they get women on their love interest, and he's the only one who doesn't have a love interest. He's like kind of like the asexual dude, and he's
yeah?
playing like a father figure to the little Asian girl on there, a little 16, 17-year-old Asian girl on the crew. And
Teen Titans was like that too. Remember, Cyborg didn't have any love interest. Well,
oh yeah,
Cyborg didn't have a penis.
yeah, he did have a couple love interests, but they took him away from him. He was
Who?
in love.
Oh,
Interest was Jinx.
oh,
It
and
was kind of
Bumblebee
hinted that they were kind of into each other.
and the B chick too, right? The
They was
chick
more
who.
like a friend. They was more like friends than anything. There really wasn't any romance between B and Cyborg, but it was something between him and Jinx, and they ended up taking her away from Cyborg and pairing him up with Kid Flash, and it really didn't make any
Mm.
sense. And then he had got warped to the past somehow, like thousands of years in the past. He got paired up with a woman there, but Raven found her and brought him back to the present. So
That's what I'm
those
saying. He can, but like the black man's love interest always gets snatched away in these movies.
yeah, that's why I made a video called "Give Them Scraps or Take Them Away."
Oh, so like, oh, so he get like a bull. Yeah, exactly. He get the
Yeah, you get
scraps,
like
or he get.
an average looking female or barely above average looking white female or something like that, and then they just or they give them a female and they take it away. Because I remember they did this to my boy MG from Legacies, where they had him consistently being the friend zone with Lizzie, this white girl,
Mm-hmm.
and then they paired him up with the Asian girl, and then like the next episode, the Asian girl just cheated on him with the Asian guy,
Mm.
and then he ended up I think they I think they're making MG and Lizzie in game because she's starting to have some feelings for MG. But you see how they do this, bro. They be doing this dog. They be dogging us out with these Asian girls, bro.
But
Cause
they
I be
do,
watching
man.
Nancy Drew. They got Nick. They paired them up with Nancy Drew, but it didn't really work out between them two. They still friends. But they paired him up with the Asian girl, right? Her name Georgie, and she's kind of like Nancy. To be honest with you, Nancy Drew, she's a little bit more feminine than the Asian shit. She's sort of like headstrong. She's like the headstrong type shit.
Right.
I mean,
So
she's still a
yeah, I
bad
never
chick
seen a
though.
Nancy Drew. My bad. I was trying to look for some food to order. No, man,
Right.
you right though, man. Man, ever since we, been talking about it, I just my mind keep thinking about it. Like, I mean, I was watching this one show, Jupiter's Legacy, and I
Oh
am
yeah.
noticing this though. Now, biracial dudes are getting the cheeks in these shows, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he's mixed, oh, he definitely getting like somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Asian
yeah.
chick, white chick, with
Yeah.
ease.
Yeah. I noticed that too.
You notice that too? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been peeping that. I've been because that Jupiter's Legacy, the dude, he's mixed, but his dad is white. So that's still another shot at the black man.
Yeah.
So it's still like on the back end, not the front end, but the back end. You
You're
know,
right.
man, I tell you, dog.
I mean, they're starting to be more open about that. On Netflix, it's some Netflix program where they got brothers in interracial relationship with either with the white girl, the Latino girl, or an Asian girl. I seen on Netflix clip where a black guy's in a relationship with an Asian girl. She's like bad too. I haven't seen it. Like I haven't watched the show yet, but I seen a clip of it.
Yeah, I was about to say, what you know what it's called?
I gotta look for it.
Okay. And you know what? Youngster said, feel like it's by design to make us black men the least desirable in media to stunt our dating sex life. Women the biggest consumer who don't pull from the grid much. Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna say this, right?
Right,
I'm gonna say this. I think Mad Bus Driver said it a while ago, but he said that the black man's domain, his ground game is superior. You know, like when you think about jujitsu and stuff like that.
you're
So
right,
it's like when you think about it, social media was created by white people, right? Or
right,
really by the people of Israel, whatever. And it's like they can create they own that domain, the TV, the entertainment, but it's like in the real world, it's that's what I be trying to tell people. Like every black dude I know with a white chick, she's fine. He's in good shape, he's educated. When I was in San Diego, if you look, we downtown. all I saw was black dudes with like a white chick or Asian chick or a Latina chick. I mean, and it wasn't even. Sometimes I saw this one dude. He had to be. He was in high school. Matter of fact, he was in high school. Then when I went to Disney, when I went to Six Flags, I seen a bunch of young brothers with Latina chicks at Six Flags. They had to be like 16, 17, 18. So it's like you can't even say it's like the dudes who got money. It's just everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I look at when I hear them say this on the internet, then I turn off the internet and I go outside. I don't see this. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
why. That's why I go back to the kid organic. That's why it's like these. You know, I can see why he going at the manosphere because like they trying to spin a narrative about
Right.
in their own way. They make they if they don't agree with you or your style, they'll make a negative narrative about it.
Right.
So it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't. That's why it's like war games. The only way to win the game is to not play. Like you said, leave niggas on.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
like look at these little websites, little dating websites, see what that's on.
Or like the interracial ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about those. They should try it out because we in the internet age now, man. I don't really see, you know. I mean, I've never really been good at the online dating thing, but I've seen people it worked out for though.
Okay. Like it's almost 2 hours, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up real quick. So
Yeah,
is
I'm
there
gonna give me some. I'm
anything
gonna
you
give me
want to
some.
say before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Hey, if y'all haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel, Citizen Lou. You know, that's cool. Uh, yeah, man. Hey, man, good talking to you though, bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope you, get on these live streams some more. You know, definitely gonna point out some more Miss Andrew if I see any, bro.
Oh yes,
Miss
definitely.
Andrew, watchers. That's what
Yes.
black black Miss Andrew. That's BMW. Black Miss Andrew
Yeah.
watchers.
Yep. Let me
BMW.
send you watch.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
that's the new turn. Yep.
All right, man. Be easy, bro.
You too, man. Everybody, peace. I will be doing this again sometime soon. Everybody have a blessed day and SYSBM, and I'm out.